Welcome everybody. I'm going to do a couple laps here of Newport Speedway with the ARA Rally setup. This is the Friday Super Special Stage, Stage 1 of the Overmountain Rally. We're in a limited two-wheel drive BeamNg BX. Recolored it based on the one that showed up there. I looked at the driver's names, but I didn't know how to pronounce them, so I decided not to butcher it. So it's just a really cool car, and this car already existed in what I've made, but I just wanted to recolor it to represent their car, because it's pretty cool. But yeah. Do a couple laps, and then I'll probably show you around the map.
The first note is 6 left extra long.
See how we
good luck.
See how we do compared to the real life competitors and the real life guys who drove a very similar Nissan. This is obviously
extra long, tightens.
Not quite a Nissan, but it's very close.
Into caution, over bump, 30. 5 left extra long, tightens. 30.
And then those cones and signboards weren't there in real life, but I added them. We're doing a multiplayer race tomorrow as of recording this.
Triple caution, over jump, 40. 5 left extra long, tightens.
Ooh. I added those just so you can't extend and cut or anything.
Over bump, 30. 5 left extra long, tightens, 30. Triple caution, over jump, over finish.
And you can adjust the co-driver to how early or behind you like it to call. I like my notes early, that's why he's talking so early.
Good job. Stop at stop control.
There we go. So that's the stage. We'll take it easy here, we'll go back around to stop control. We'll run this at night too, but give the fan some honks on the way by. Oh, downshifted a little too much there. But there you go, and then you don't have to stop at stop control, you can stop wherever. But yeah, there you go, there's your time. 38.6, I think that's pretty quick for that stage. And I'll just continue here so I can drive around the map and show. So you can see there, that's the recce in the screen. That's just what I used to, and we're going to unload it just so it's not yelling at us. You can do recce and you basically drive the route and then add pace notes like you would in real life, which is cool. Kind of in the way right now, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this all came out. Super happy to just represent American rallying in game. Here's the Saturday spectator stage. I have made notes for this one as well, but the rally note system in this game doesn't really like donuts, or at least I haven't figured out how to get it to not bug out whenever I'm doing donuts as part of a stage, so it's kind of unfortunate. But it does still work, and it does still time you, and I plan on doing a offline competition next week. Oh, there we go, nailed it. Yeah, I plan on doing an offline competition next week where you can basically do as many attempts as you want. Whoever has the fastest time wins over the week. So that'll be pretty fun. We're also using this route for qualifying on the Saturday before we do the head-to-head competition, just to seed the bracket. Okay, there you go, there's the stage. Overall, I think BeamNg is just a perfect game for American rallying. I'll show you other cool, like you can do this called node grabbing. You just grab it and you can test your suspension by dropping it, which is pretty sweet. And then if you haven't seen BeamNg before, you're an American rally fan, this is what's powerful. So if you hit a wall or a tree, it's super realistic. So trees, walls, even jumps. If I jump too high, too far, or if I have my suspension set up poorly, I can crack an oil pan. And then obviously slowly your oil drains out, and then eventually your motor blows. Same goes for radiators. I have a skid plate on right now, so I'm not really going to be able to crack it. But skid plates and stuff are effective too. They're not just decoration, which is nice. I'll turn off the UI here so you can get a better look. But yeah, here's the stage. I even got some of the paddock in. Not fully. This is where I spent most of my Saturday doing time control. Cars are parked down there. I don't have the building for the fuel station, but that's all can be added later. Right now I just used all the base game assets and recolored and redecorated. But if you want to get more fancy and take more time, you definitely can. It just wasn't in the scope of the project for me. And then here's the little Kubota tent, all that kind of stuff. And then you can change, like this is their version of WRC, whatever their rally championship. It's Next Generation Rally Championship. But that can easily be replaced with ARA logos or whatever. Same with like this could be ARA logos, and then over here was the Olin's and the Rusty Wallace Ford tents. And you can easily, like, these textures are super easy to change. A little bit more difficult to do 3D modeling. Oh, and then one other cool thing. Boom. Set up night lighting as well for the map. So if you want to do it actually at night, like the real life stages were, you absolutely can. But yeah, this is the map, and then there's also just an oval version without these jumps if you want to download it. But yeah, pretty happy with how this came out. Hopefully everybody likes trying out some real life American rally stages, because I think it's pretty sweet that we have an oval with jumps on it as part of a rally. That's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, that's the whole thing basically. Hopefully y'all enjoy racing on it and enjoy checking it out.